Ooh, hello everybody, this is Sergeant here, and welcome to my next recap and review video, and we're just going to continue on with Black Widow issue number 2. Now, I know I said, I'm going to make this intro really quick. I know I said that usually when it's a continuing issue, I will probably just get right into the actual recap and review, which usually is mostly recap, and then the review happens, but I just felt weird not doing my intro this time, and I kind of want to get on a steady stream before I really, I don't know, the intros will change up, I might just go straight into it sometimes, but this time I felt like doing an intro, so anyway, let's get right into it. Black Widow issue number 2. First of all, this cover is really nice, just plain black background. Someone is holding Black Widow, one of the friggin' enemies or something, whatever. Anyway, previously in the pages of Black Widow, the Black Widow was stolen top secret data from the heart of S.H.I.E.L.D. and left a trail of baffled and battered agents in her wake. She surely had her reasons. So basically, this issue we are gonna learn why Black Widow did what she did and why she stole from S.H.I.E.L.D. Anyway, 1 week ago, so this is 1 week from when the issues, this is 1 week before the events of issue 1 happened. I read to you from the Book of Isaiah, chapter 57. No one understands that the righteous are being taken to be spared from evil. Those who walk uprightly into peace. So basically we're at a funeral right now. Agent Elder, my condolences, your protege was a valid agent. So, Agent Elder, who's this guy right here, this elder, well, he's not an elder, but this older S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, gentleman of S.H.I.E.L.D., has lost his protege. She was committed. She should have been leading that mission, Hill. No, I know you're a pet freelance. Shouldn't have, not your pet freelancer. Whenever that one goes rogue in the field, and she always does, she leaves her support team vulnerable. Damn it, I think Agent Alder was talking about Black Widow. When she's on missions with S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, she kind of goes rogue on her own. She just does what she needs to do. How many more S.H.I.E.L.D. agents are going to die? Thanks to the Black Widow. Yes, it is confirmed he was talking about Black Widow. God, I love Chris Samney's art, by the way. Freelance not Elder Widow has training we can't match. Cold comfort. My girl doesn't even get a proper headstone. She's buried in secret. You know the protocols. Elder, and keeps them out of the enemy's reach even after death. So, S.H.I.E.L.D. has protocols to bury their agents so their enemies cannot get in. Let them rest in peace. No one knows about this graveyard but S.H.I.E.L.D. That way we can pay our respects without making targets out of ourselves. A leftover theory of the directive. I'm aware of the history. Number 17, take in. 17, do you copy? So, there's some invasion going on in this graveyard with some, assassins. I don't know if they're KGB, I think they're assassins, but yeah. Sometimes I forget how long you've been an agent. Certainly since before we started to listen to the Avengers. Elder. Now the action begins. Black Widow is taking out these invaders. Oop, a neck's been snapped. Damn. You have anything prepared? Anything you want to say? Not really. Nothing that gives her death any purpose. Elder, come on. Number 23. I'm good, no response, blah blah blah. She's right by the grave marker. Take out Hill. So right now there's an attempted assassination going on against Maria Hill there. And Black Widow just killed another guy. Oh boy, there's some blood spillage. Alright, just between us and respect to your grief and your tenor, I'll make you a promise. If Widow ever wanders far enough off the reservation, that's a problem. She's all yours. And who will have her back? Stark Rogers? Don't be aware, I can cut her cold if I have to, an off-book operation. But I doubt it'll ever come to that. No, this invader calls her comrade. He's speaking in Russian too. So these guys that are trying to assassinate Hill, are Russian. You're the last one. Time for answers. Widow's getting her answers now. Who sent you? How did you even know of this place? There are no secrets from Platchlev, Widow. No way to hide once the weeping lion locks onto his prey. He never fails in his objective. While he is now, I've taken out your entire crew. Boss, give us a look on your 10, Padre. Also one of ours, and he is more random than a collar, Widow. In fact, it's a miracle he can even stand with so much C4 in that road. So you saw and stay down, or this entire cemetery becomes a crater. So, okay. So, either the pasture or the guy next to him has a shit ton of C4 strapped to him and can go at any moment. Why hesitate? He's totally unguarded. Because she was never Platchlev's objective. So, plot twist. They were actually not here to assassinate Maria Hill. They were actually here to capture the Black Widow. You were. Flip. Everything goes dark. She awakes. The Black Widow is awake. Welcome to Platchlev's domain, Slika. Welcome to the Lion's Den. You were examined quite thoroughly for tracking the faces and communicators. So, well, like he just said, they examined very thoroughly, I imagine. Somebody like Black Widow. I mean, if I had to examine her, I'd probably go quite thoroughly, too. That sounds so creepy. But yeah, I'm gonna continue. There will be no rescue. How foolish do you feel for walking into such an obvious trap? Yes, so obvious. I asked you a question. What is your answer? Black Widow's on the attack and she is fucking mowing down everybody. She's killing everybody. She's got the smooth moves, baby. Oh, somebody's back is done. So much for my men. You didn't even break a sweat. I was trying to do a little bit of an accent, but I said, you surrounded me with amateurs. All animals need to eat. Deyafushka Romanov need to eat Deyafushka Romanov, especially the captive ones. Don't lie to yourself, Platchlev. Weeping lion, I've heard your name. I'm no captive. You have no hold on me. Now who's being dishonest? If you've indeed heard of me, then you realize there's no chance of escape. Have you ever gone through even one day telling the truth? Thinking about that one. Here for your perusal. Dear God. How are there hard copies of any of this? I made sure myself there was never any record. I hope you are more thorough for me than you've been for yourself. How did you find out about this? You're asking the wrong questions, Natasha. You should be asking how best to keep me. You should be asking how best to keep me from showing that information. I have a job for you. It's something I wish you to obtain for me. It will require a key which you will need to retrieve from the shield helicarrier. That alone will create problems for you, no doubt. But I have faith in your skills, and I would advise you to persevere. Succeed, and no one will ever know what's in those ruinous little files. No one will ever know what's in those ruinous little files. Are you listening? Double cross me, manipulate me, blaming shield or the Avengers work against me in any way, and what you see before you instantly becomes public knowledge. Fine, you have a deal. Fine, you have a deal. I know. Next, Mother Russia. So, some quick thoughts and notes about this issue. We got some letters. Also, there's a cover for the next issue. We go to the Red Room. Or wait, no, wait. Is it Red Room or is it the ballet? We go to the ballet, which might lead to the Red Room, I think. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, some quick notes here. Weeping Lion, first of all. I think I don't know if he's a KGB assassin, also like the Black Widow used to be, but he has a fucking lion. Like, what the hell? He has a lion as a pet, basically, by the looks of it. That's cool. Actually, just going over this issue with you guys, I was a little underwhelmed when I was talking about it in the first issue, talking about this issue. But now that I've seen this issue again, I remember the atmosphere I was in while reading this. And actually, this was a fucking amazing issue. This was an awesome issue. Probably still maybe my least favorite so far of the ongoing series right now. I still haven't read issue 4 that I got. But it's still a great issue. This was awesome. And actually, if I'm to straight up rank this right now, what did I give issue 1? I gave it like a 9, I think. Because I said it could have been better, but it could have also been worse. So I think I gave it a 9. I didn't want to give it a 9.5. I give this... I'm struggling. I want to give it an 8 or 8.5. You know what? Looking back, we don't know exactly what the Weeping Lion has on Black Widow to know why she actually why she accepted the deal, but it has to be something really bad. Actually, for that cliffhanger, in general, the beginning was fucking, the first half of this issue was off. You know what? I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 also. I still think issue 1 was a bit better just because of the whole mystique around the issue was really great, or else these would I mean, in the rating, these are equal, but I still like the story. I'm not even, I mean, it was kind of the lack of story that was given with issue number 1 that I like better. But I kind of can't stand to give this an 8.5, just because it was so in line with the first issue that I feel like it deserved the same rating. Also, this cover was great. But the first cover, the one the issue cover I have for the first issue was the Woman of Power variant, which is kind of cheap. So I kind of like that one better, of course. But overall, this was a great cover. Also, if I was to rank this, probably 9 out of 10. I think like that's what I gave the last cover to. 8.5 slash 9 out of 10. I'd say 9 out of 10. This is a really cool cover. It's so simple, but so awesome at the same time. Plus, I think if I remember the regular cover for Black Widow issue number 1, this cover is actually better than that. So I do like this cover. Any other thoughts I have? Black Widow, just with these 2 issues we've gone over so far, has been great. I imagine you guys are probably going to be expecting issue 3 to be recapped and reviewed soon, which it will be. But it's probably not this. Well, it's Saturday when I'm recording this and going to be uploading this, so you probably won't be getting it either way this week, because this week's literally over now. I will hopefully be recording something else in a little bit. Another recap and review video probably, so look forward to that. Also, if you aren't following me on Twitter, go do that. Go check out the video. No, I've seen I got no views on that video. I made a Twitter announcement video. It's RJEpicGaming at RJEpic1. Go check my Twitter out and turn notifications on, because then you'll be able to see when I upload a video. Because once I upload the video, I will share the video to my Twitter. You'll get a link on Twitter, and just click on that, come right to the video. You're set. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you want to. Anyway, I'll see y'all later, and peace out. And look forward to another recap and review video, which will probably be the next video. Either that, or you guys will have another Funko Spotlight. I have 3 issues left to read of the books I got in my last comic call, and then you'll get a comic countdown. So anyway, I'll see y'all later, and peace out, like I already said.